Hey guys, this is Beard and Blush, and today I'm going to bring you an Egyptian god and goddess tutorial. This is going to be the first in a mini series I'm going to have on my channel. Today we are doing Set slash Anubis, and this is how you get that look. So stay tuned and let's go. Alright, so I already have my face on. The first thing you're going to want to do is do your skin routine, your foundation. I already have that done, so if you want to check that out, make sure you go check out my other video. I will link it probably right here or somewhere in the video. You guys can check that out as well as another eye makeup tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started on this eye look. Already done my foundation. If you guys watched my other makeup video at this point, then you know that I prime my eyes first with a cream base. So what I'm going to use today is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This pencil is very good. I recommend it for anyone who's looking for a similar effect with their makeup. Helps it stick forever, as long as you're not rubbing it, obviously, and it feels light on the skin as well, so it's pretty useful. As you can see, I use mine a lot. Normally the tip is up to here, so we're just gonna get as much as we can out of this. Hashtag use your viewfinder as your mirror. So I've gone ahead and rubbed that in here and here. I'm going to go ahead and really intensify the amount of the pencil on my eyelid, because this look is going to be dark and dramatic, so we really want the paint, so to speak, to stick to my eyelid. So I'm going to go over again. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and intensified the white on my eyelids right at the beginning. It looks a little weird right at the moment, but this is really going to help the black that we're using stick to the eye. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to find your favorite black eyeshadow, or just one that is very pigmented. You really want to be pigmented for this look. So I'm going to actually take my eyeliner brush and dip it into my eyeshadow, and the reason for this is because I want this look to be so dramatic. I'm actually going to use mostly eyeliner for the shadow, mainly right in the center over the lid, and you will see why. So take it into your favorite black. This is Wet n Wild. They're usually pretty pigmented, which is why I like them. Then you're going to want to take it and make a shape, kind of going with your natural eye. Now I'm going a bit above my crease since I have hooded eyes and I really want this look to pop, so to speak, so I don't want any of the eyeliner I'm going to be putting on later to be hidden by my eyelid, etc. So I'm going a bit above my crease with this. And you want to make a bit of a winged kind of teardrop shape, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So this is the easiest way to start. Go from your eyebrow and go down, and you're just outlining the shape that you're going to want for your eyeshadow. So that's kind of the shape that you're going for. Once you get it filled in with your eyeliner brush, you can go ahead and start pressing it on more with your finger or whatever eyeshadow brush you'd like to use. You want it to be really dark, really dramatic, but don't worry if there's some spots showing like right in here, because you're going to darken that up with eyeliner in just a bit. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, I went ahead and did the other eye. As you guys can see, this one is a little uneven compared to this one. So either you want to pile up the black on this side to make it even, or you want to tone down the black on this side. And if you remember my makeup remover tip, I'm going to go ahead and do that again to even it up, I think. So then if you remember my trick, you're going to take a makeup wipe, put it over a thin tip brush. Then you're just going to go in with your mirror and just touch up very carefully the spots that you need to clean up. And then once you let that dry a little bit, you can go ahead and fix. If you went too far down, you can go ahead and fix that as well. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do, now this usually would be your first step. I wanted to go ahead and get the shape of my eyes done. And you don't have to use this exact shape. You just want something that wings out, and that's very dramatic. It can be more angular, it can go down to complement your eye shape, whatever you prefer really. But so you're going to want to make sure to highlight underneath your brow. For this I'm going to use some, I think some white right under here that's a little luminescent, and then just kind of fade it down very easily. You can use gold if you like, to really make the look pop, and I might do that as well later. And now this highlight that I'm using, it is a J-Cat Triple Crown Baked eyeshadow with green, yellow, and white, and it all has a bit of a gold shimmer to it, so that's why I'm using this particular one as my highlight. This color is 105 Green Tea Frep. So I really like it. It's very luminescent, as you might be able to see that on the camera there, I hope. And I do like the highlighted look, but I think I'm going to add some more gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigments Pigment Purrs. This one is in 25 Wild Gold, and this is a loose powder, as you can see. I'm just going to take my thin concealer brush, dip it very gently, because you don't want too much right off the bat. It's better to start with too little. I'm just going to take it and add it right underneath the brow here. And you're just going to sort of dab it on there. And you want it to be the most concentrated on the far corner of your eyebrow. And then take it in. Yeah, I like that much better, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye now. Okay, so what I've done, the next step you're going to want to do is go over with a gel liner. I'm using NYX Jet Black Gel Liner. You can use any eyeliner you want, really. I prefer the gel because it stays on longer, and it seems to be easy to apply. So you're going to go in and fill in that shape, and I've already done that with my eyeliner pencil, or I'm sorry, with my eyeliner brush. And you don't have to go all the way to the edge of your eyelashes because you're going to be putting a gold liner over that anyway. Now what I like to do to make sure this stays extra long is actually go back with more black eyeshadow, just using an eyeshadow brush or anything really, and just press some of it over top of that liner I just did. And the reason for that is because it seems to help. The more layers of cream powder that you have on your eye, the longer it seems to stay and the less it seems to crease, at least in my experience. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And you're just going to want to tap it. Okay, and then once you do that, I like to take just a thick eyeliner pen, and this is also by NYX. It's the Super Fat Eye Marker, and I like to take that and just go over the center, because sometimes the matte eyeshadow takes away a bit of the intensity from your overall look. So, just gonna go back over and kind of fill in the middle here. And be careful with these, because the closer you get them to your eye, that's why I usually just use them to fill in. They tend to sting a bit, so just be careful with that. And so far so good. I might end up changing the shape of this. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and finish off the look, and then if I don't like it, I'll switch it up and show you guys the other option. So now what you want to do, take a kohl pencil. It doesn't really matter what kind, any kind that you like really. This one I believe is I think it's Blackheart Beauty's. I think the logo's been sharpened off by now, but you're just going to take a kohl pencil and go under. I try not to put gel on my lower lashes or my lower eyelid at all, because when that gets in your eyes, that really sucks. So take a kohl pencil and go under, and you want to connect to the point you've made with the rest of the black. And you can go on your waterline if you want to. I do a little bit sometimes, but I have very sensitive eyes, so I try not to if I can help it. But it could make the look even more dramatic if you wanted to go there. And if you'll notice, I've taken those points and winged them down a little bit to try and make them as sharp as possible. As I mentioned, in a lot of Egyptian makeup, they do have very intense dark lines around the eyes, and this is a more modern take on it. I'm also going to do a traditional look at the end of the series. But yeah, so you want to make sure you connect with a kohl pencil into that and point like a cat eye sort of situation there. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I changed the shape of my eyeliner a little bit. It went a little too far out for my taste, so I just brought it in and shortened it up a little bit, and I just did that with a makeup wipe. Then I went back over with my eyeliner brush and my NYX gel liner. So the next thing you're going to want to do, really this look is just about done. There's not too much to it other than making the shape of the eyeshadow, eyeliner, but the bold dramatic shape. Now what you're going to do to finish it off, as I mentioned earlier, you're going to go over it with gold eyeliner. I have again another NYX product. This one is Glam Liner, and I don't know if it has a particular shade. It's Glam Liner by NYX. I don't think it has a particular shade, it's just gold. I really love it. I'm gonna take this, and it's got a very fine tip, which makes it great for things like this. You're gonna take this and you're gonna line your eyes. Okay, and as you can see, I've lined my eyes with gold. The line might be a little bit thick. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Since I went above my eyelid, since I knew I had hooded lids, I brought the black up higher. So I'm gonna leave my eyeliner as bold as it is. You can do a thinner line if you want to, but the gold just kind of really finishes the look. And let me zoom in here. And so you kind of want to follow the shape that you've made, so across your lid and then along the bottom edge here. And now I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so I did the other eye. You guys can stop here if you want. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit extra underneath the kohl liner. So what I'm going to do is dip into that gold loose pigment again that I used up here. Actually, I'm going to dip into the J-Cat first. I'm going to do the white more towards the corner. Then I'm going to go in with the yellow right next to it. Then once I do that, I'll dip back into the color tattoo just to finish up here. Alright, so that's very interesting. This was kind of an experiment also as well, so it's a very interesting look. So this look was a Set or Anubis look. Anubis is also known as, he's the jackal looking fellow, the gatekeeper, guardian of souls, and then Set is the god of the storm and chaos and disorder. So that's why I really wanted to do a bold black look for this to kind of fit those two gods in my Gods and Goddesses series. So here's my Egyptian makeup for the day. I enjoyed it. Of course, if you want, you can accessorize with any like gold and black jewelry to kind of really make the look pop, so to speak. If you liked it, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe for me, so you can get to see more videos of my makeup looks. And I always like to leave with a positive message of the day. So my message for today comes from recent experience where someone was really getting on my nerves, and I found out that really what happens is when you let people get under your skin is you're giving them power over you. So try to let things like that roll off your back, you know, water off a duck's back, brush your shoulders off, etc. Don't let things pile up. Usually people are taking their anger out on you for no reason that has anything to do with you. It's because of their own personal drama and issues and whatever they've got going on in their head. So just know that it's usually not personal. Some people are just jerks for their own reasons, and just let it roll off your back and know that you're you're gonna be who you're gonna be, you're a good person, and you know, keep positive and just let it roll off your back, and your life will be much less stressful, I assure you. Alright guys, thanks so much again for watching my Egyptian set/Anubis tutorial. Again, if you liked it, make sure you thumbs up, leave a subscribe for me so you can see more videos in the future. I'll be doing more in this Egyptian makeup series, a few other gods, and a traditional look. This has been Beard and Blush, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, stay positive. Thanks. Bye.